Do you wish your clipping issues would just go away? Or maybe you want to put on clothing without looking like an eldritch horror underneath. Perhaps you just want a way to hide parts of a mesh without Blendshapes or separating it into its own object to hide in Unity. Well, using Poyomi or Little Toon shaders, you can do just that. I'm going to show you how. With your avatar in Blender, select the object you want to hide and go into the UV editing tab at the top. First, we need to adapt our workspace to use the U-dimension workflow, or UDIM for short. Go up to the Show Overlays button at the top and click the drop-down next to it. In the tiles X and Y sections, change their values from 1 to 4. If you're using an older version of Blender, you'll find the same settings in the View tab here, in the UDIM grid section. Zoom out on your UV grid. You'll see that it has now expanded to a 4x4 size. In the creative industry, they usually use the UDIM workflow by mapping different images into each UV tile. This can allow for both greater detail on a model or lesser detail when trying to save on performance. We're not going to use the UDIM workflow in this way though. So for now, you can imagine the same texture image repeating in each tile. Like this. Let's go back to our original goal of hiding the skin under the clothing. Anything we want to hide, we need to move to another tile. So in our 3D view, I'm going to enable X-ray, press C for circle select, and select the parts of the area I want to hide. Now in our UV editor, I'll just move the selected part of the UV over by pressing G followed by X to constrain the movement to the X-axis. Place it down and change the movement distance in the move box down below to 1. By using whole increments, you will ensure that the UV will land exactly on the texture in this tile compared to where it was in its original tile. Export your avatar back into Unity. I will use Poyomi shaders for this example, but you can find the same settings in the advanced section under UV tile discard. For Poyomi, we'll find them in the special effects section, which is also labeled UV tile discard. Click the checkbox to enable. You'll see a 4x4 grid of checkboxes. These correspond to each tile that we saw in our UV editor. To hide parts of your mesh, just check the box of the tile you want to hide. We can animate this checkbox so that the arms are hidden whenever the sleeves are active. But you don't just have to use this for clipping issues. I have this bunny here with several different costumes and a carrot. Let's say I want the bunny and the costumes to all be one mesh and still be able to wear and hide each costume. We can totally use UV tile discard for this. I'll just put each costume in its own tile along with the carrot. I put the fur in its own tile as well, as it looks kinda weird and I might want to hide it later. Check it out.